And it made clear to us how dangerous is this tongue and the speech of the human being, and on the other hand, how beautiful and how virtue a person can reach a very high level with also his tongue and his speech. It's something that, as they say, as if it's a double-edged sword. Either it kills the person or ruins the person, or take the person to the highest levels of goodness. All of that by one's speech. And that's why you would find in the Sharia, in the Deen of Allah, in the Quran and in the Sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ, many verses, many ahadiths that talks about the importance of what we say. With what we say, a person enters into the fold of Islam. A person can say words, that he utter words that can take him outside the fold of Islam, words of kufr, words of disbelief. And between al-Islam and al-kufr, there are sins, levels of sins. And one of the major gates of sins and disobedience to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is what a person say. And as mentioned before, what's in the heart would definitely has to be exposed one way or the other with one speech. If the heart has filth in it, being attached to other than Allah, having the opposite of the nasiha and the concern towards others, having bad expectations of others, thinking about others in an evil way, having envy, all kinds of things, that diseases in the heart, then that leads for the person to backbite and to slander and so on. And that's why when the people of knowledge talked about why people backbite one another, and we'll hear, inshallah ta'ala, in this episode, the definition of al-ghiba, or backbiting by the Prophet ﷺ, there are many reasons why would people backbite one another or slander one another. One of which is thinking bad about others. This is something that is a disease in the heart. One of which is envy. One of which is a person wants to be superior over others. Some people, some individuals on the face of earth, their only way for them to be superior is by stepping on others. Not necessarily physically, but they have to step on someone for them to get, or thinking that this is how to get higher. So to ridicule someone, to put down someone, because that what's that mean indirectly? That you are better than that person, and the person would feel superior this way. And many times people do not really check and know what's in their hearts, but this is all the seeds of why people would backbite, and this is another subject. But let's get into the hadith where we stopped at, and the definition of al-ghiba, not according to what we think, but according to the Prophet ﷺ, the one that, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَمَا يَنْطِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَىٰ إِنْ هُوَ إِلَّا وَحْيٌ يُوحَىٰ. He does not speak from desire, he speaks from revelation. It's revelation from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.